This is what someone says. They say, "Hello, I have an issue. I got pregnant, but I don't know who the father is.
Nope.
I slept with two guys, and now they all say it's their kid. I am confused, but I don't even have the money for the kid. What do I do?" Yo. I'm really curious as to how old you are. I think that's where I'd start. Like, how old are you? I personally, and I don't know, we'll say it here on the show many, many times, but I will reiterate for the purposes of conversation today. If you're not physically ready, if you're not mentally ready, if you're not financially ready, if you're not spiritually ready, if you are not ready for a child, you shouldn't be having children. It doesn't matter whether people are going to give you $1 million to have this child. You're not ready in one way or another. You're not going to have the fulfillment that you think is going to come with it. You know, a lot of people will convince you that, oh yeah, it's this beautiful journey, but that's not what you want at that time. There's nothing wrong with having children, but if you're personally not ready, I don't think you should be having children. Number two, you're pregnant by people that you're not sure who the father of the child is. So let's first agree, are we planning on being a mother, or are we planning on not being a mother? Because that's the first question that needs asking. Are you choosing choice, or are you choosing obligation? That's entirely up to you. Number two, if you do decide to actually have this child, the next best steps are easy. You don't have to have the child's DNA tested now, although you can. I don't feel like it's an expense that you need to incur. Just wait it out, get your baby, get the DNA test, decide who the father is, and whoever the father is then proceeds to take care of the child with you if they want to be, if they're so inclined. And then finally, I think let's also speak to an OBGYN, maybe. Go and speak to an actual technician, like a medical practitioner who is in charge of children and the process of childbirth, who will be an obstetrician. Have a conversation with them. Try and get to understand what this means for you. Pregnancy, what does it mean for you? What is it going to look like? Get all this information. Yeah, get all the information. I would give myself a wealth of knowledge and information and then make decisions after I am fully aware of what decision I'm going to make. It doesn't matter what the guys decide, that's a them issue. You're the mother of this child. 100% till that child decides that they will leave your house, they are your responsibility. Yeah. So I'd really think about it. I'd really think about it. I'd see someone and had a conversation with them, and then the guys can wait until this baby has a DNA test, and then we decide moving forward.
Girl, you've been messy. You've been messy. What do you mean you don't know who the father of your child is? So first of all, there's a bit of maturity that needs to come into the situation, because why don't you know who the father of this child is? And given how things
it happens.
Reckless, no, it doesn't. Given how reckless this is at this point, are you ready though? Are you ready to be a mom?
It doesn't sound
are you ready
like you
to
are.
be a parent?
It really
doesn't
sound
really
like you are.
sound like you are. And number two, are you sure that nobody is feeling resentful, over the fact that you can't
what do you
even
mean?
tell?
Was it me? Was it him?
Exactly.
You were with both of us at the same time.
So there's just a
lot
lot
of judgment
involved in this situation. And the thing is, at the end of the day, it's your responsibility. Whether it's his baby or his baby, it is your responsibility. You have to have this child knowing that you can fully take care of this child, because what if the tests come and it's neither of their child? It could happen. I mean, we're talking about two guys now, so who knows? And I'm not trying to call you out or call you names, but are you ready? At the end of the day, it's you versus you. Are you ready to have this child? Because everyone else is just noise. There's nothing they can really do for you if you yourself are not ready to have this child. I hope we have helped you. And if you, the audience, have, something to tell her, the number is 0770729366. Tell us, what do you think baby girl should do? Because she is in a pickle. And right about now, it's time for us to switch gears and get